This has been the craziest experience of my life, completely unexpected. It really provided to me an out when I needed it. This is gonna be basically a docu-series following me as I build this brand that came out of nowhere, that was totally on accident, that I did not intend to start. The end of 23 into 24, I had so many huge shifts happen that really prevented me from showing up in the world in the same way that I had in my life prior, in my career prior. So much of my work was DIY content and style content and on camera and social media and TV and YouTube and all of these things. And there was such a pivotal shift for me at the end of last year and into this year that I literally just couldn't do it. I couldn't show up. I couldn't engage online in the same way that I did. Trying to do my job. I can't. I can't. What is happening? Like, what is it? What is that? What is happening? I'm currently texting with my cousins right now, so I'm just in the state I've been in for days, which is, you know, this. I genuinely don't know how to do the work that I did online and on social media, you know, prior to October 7th. Like, I just don't know how to be. It's not even that I feel like sharing, you know, DIY and style and all of those things isn't important, because I think actually it's probably more important now than it was before. I physically don't know how to do it. I emotionally, mentally don't know how to do it. It feels like pure torture. I mean, I really don't know how to be. I don't know how to be. Rocknot had started in its infancy at that point as this little company that was kind of becoming something, but was sort of on the side as I was doing all of these other things. And at some point when I just entirely shut down and stopped doing what I was doing, all of that energy, all of that huge, big creative energy that's always inside of me, all of that hustle, all of that do and go that is in me at all times and drives, I'm sure, a lot of people really crazy in my life, I got to like lift it up out of the space in which it existed previously and just drop it right into Rocknot's lap. And with that, boom, Rocknot just blew up. I'm doing it on my own with no real plan. I have no investors, I have no funding, I have no loans. I'm literally just following my gut at every step, one foot in front of the other, a lot of mistakes, creating the roadmap as I go. That's what this show is gonna be about. I'm gonna share the journey. Here we go. You know, Blake has some of the coolest style in the world. She really knows who she is. And we have conversations a lot, especially as I was doing style language and I was writing that course and writing that book where I shared it with her. And so she's very aware of how things make her feel. And she loves cheerleading. It's like a sport that she really enjoys. But when she has to actually wear her uniform on like a pep rally day throughout the day, she just feels like she's betraying who she is. And it's hard because, you know, she signed up for this. She decided to do this. And so she has to follow the rules. We can't create these exceptions only for her. But I never want her to feel out of her body and uncomfortable. So this particular morning, I was sort of helping her through it and seeing if we could come up with a good solution. And I think we did. We ended up figuring out how to tuck her skirt completely into her sweats.
Even though no one else is going to think anything of it, I understand that you are going to feel a little weird, right? Know that no one else is paying attention, but it doesn't make it any less, like, real.
Blake, let me see. Perfect solution. Nailed it. I know you do.
I'm on my way to the warehouse. My real main plan for today is to shoot a video for the Orly Hobo. Normally the videos that perform best, but funny enough, tutorial style videos, like what I'm used to doing. So when I'm explaining the versatility, the multifunctionality, how and why I design something a certain way with the customer in mind, those videos just always perform really well. It's a beautiful thing because it saves me from needing to do these like big fancy photo shoots because that doesn't perform for me anyway. And I also want to test the new set. I haven't used it yet. Row finished building it, updated it. It looks really good, but I have yet to actually film. So I brought some like little decor things and see if that works or if I prefer just a white wall. So that's our plan.
All right, give me 30 seconds and I will show you why the Orly Hobo bag is different than any hobo bag you've ever seen. Just like some of the amazing, now, just like other bags, sure, our hobo bag is made, like some of the other hobo bags, ours is made in genuine leather that's just gonna get softer and more buttery with time. But because we're Rocknot, we couldn't harp oh my God. But because we're Rocknot, we couldn't help our This is brutal. I'm sweating my tits off. I'm literally dying. I am like sweating so bad and dying that my brain is not working. But I need the sun to show the sparkle. Oh God. So here's the thing. I like to get it in one pass because even if I'm gonna cut it, I can tell if my rhythm is off. If I do it in multiple takes, sometimes the transitions don't work. I like them all to feel really conversational. So I will do them sometimes like 60 times until I formulate a script. I don't write it out, but I formulate a script for myself while talking. And so I do it over and over again. And on a day like today, when it's 1,000 degrees and the sun is like beating on me, it's just a lot less fun. What? But remember, this is Rocknot, so it's not just sparkle, it's versatility. And we lost our sun. God damn it. So I did not plan on leaving this early, but Blake has a pep rally today, and this is like one of those things, like every time I swear I like talk a big game, and I'm like, you know, like I can't just like in the middle of the day at 2:15 in the afternoon be at school. Like who can do that? We work. No, I'll do my best. And then when the moment comes, I feel so freaking guilty if I like could have possibly made it and don't. And so now I'm leaving when I really should stay and get a lot more done, but I just feel bad because she was so excited. How's it going?
God. Email thing. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just set this up. No big deal.
I swear, you're like, you've gained 70 gray hairs of frustration. Okay, but if you just search Eden, then you just go to the alert me page, right? Like if you just typed in Eden.
Oh shit, so it's not gonna show up. It showed up for me yesterday, so they're not gonna see it.
Okay, so that's fine. So then I'll say when you do Eden, there's gonna be a sign up form. Until you do the sign up form, you will not be able to go to the page and add your email address. That's even better. That's what we prefer. Okay, great. I'm planning a styling video. It's going to be a lot like the styling videos that I used to do on my YouTube channel, where I'm sort of showing many different ways that any particular thing can be worn. I'm planning on doing it for Rocknot to just show the versatility of it. So this is normally my process. I will sort of stand here and like roughly get a sense of what might work. And I pull anything out of my closet that I think could work, colors, patterns, whatever. Then I'll normally do like a little bit of hair and makeup just so that I feel a little more like myself and I actually start trying outfits on. If I find something that I like, I snap a photo so that I remember it. Sometimes I do multiple options of one thing and then I look back on the photos and see which one I like more. But really this is just about creating as many outfits as I possibly can
reusing as many of the same items as I possibly can. If there's a particular detail, like the way I think I should do my hair or the jewelry, I'll make sure to incorporate that when I snap the photo, because otherwise in a few days when I actually go to shoot it, I'll just forget. So it's just kind of the way that I normally do this, as many photos as I can, and then I will make the time to film it. I'm still undecided about whether this is something I want to film here at my house or try to create that little corner of the room set and use it for that. I'm not really sure. It would be easier to do it here because everything's here, but you know, who knows?
I think I'm going to share like what the final looks ended up coming out like in the next episode. I don't know if that's actually going to be next week, or I don't know. I'm going to try to see like what is the actual pacing that I can realistically do, something that I could keep up with that isn't going to totally stress me out. By the way, I still do this because I saw Victoria Beckham do it. I still do it. Why? I don't know. But I'm excited. I think I have some really fun looks to create this sort of like Rocknot Your Style, which is a nice blend of conversations I'm still having around style language, which is really like, it's not so much about the clothes, but how you wear the clothes. You can express who you are no matter what. Rocknot fits right into that. I'm reaching an entirely new audience, an audience that doesn't know me from any of that other stuff. And so it's all fresh and new to them. To you guys, it's old hat. You know that whole thing, but to them, it's new. So if I can give them some fun inspiration on all the many ways that they can wear this product, they might start to realize how truly versatile it could be for them. So I'm stoked. Thank you for watching this. Let me know what you felt about the pacing, about the length, about all the things. If you have any advice, any thoughts, this is going to be developed in real time. So I would love any thoughts that you are willing to share. All right, guys, have a beautiful week. I will see you next time.